Carole King needs your help.
I live near the forest. The forest has been my neighbor in Idaho for more than 38 years. So I feel like I know the forest. And what I've seen happening is that the Forest Service is a facilitator. And it's been over different presidents, and it's institutional over different presidents and different parties. The Forest Service facilitates logging in our national forests. And intact forest ecosystems are a natural climate solution. And the reverse happens when they clear cut, as is on the screen, when they clear cut a forest. The reverse happens. They're releasing as much carbon into the air annually from logging as from burning coal in the U.S. So when climate activists talk about fossil fuels, yes, fossil fuels, but do not ignore that logging is contributing mightily to carbon emissions. We have seen movement in the wrong direction because the Forest Service is very good at coming up with euphemisms for logging. If they say restoration, that's what happens, what we saw on the screen, the clear cutting. When they say wildfire risk reduction, forest management, and their newest word is treatment, strategic treatment. All these words are like, why do you need to interfere with the forest? If you leave the forest alone, yes, it may have fires. And if you want to protect communities, you do it from the community. You do something called hardening homes. And that's like you get a metal roof or a compound that's fire resistant on your roof. You ember proof your vents and you clear defensible space. You can about 60 to 100 feet, maybe a little more than 100, but that will protect the communities and the homes. But instead they say, no, we need to thin the forest. And they often do, quote, thinning, which is logging, which is often clear cutting. They do that in the forest, not really near the community they're trying to protect. In other words, the timber industry and the Forest Service are sort of partners in this endeavor. Let's keep the public thinking that we're doing something that's going to help them. That isn't necessary. But President Biden can issue an executive order ending commercial logging in our national forests. And I would ask people to go to whitehouse.gov/contact and tell the president, end commercial logging in our national forests.
Contact the White House to demand President Biden end commercial logging on our public lands. We must work from the community out rather than the wild in if we want to truly prepare communities for the inevitable wildfire season.